Aloha! Howdy, human. Yeah, yeah, no. That's you. You. Unless you're an alien, in which case, welcome to 7 Days to Die with Master Onagi. It's night. We're at the brick house. We flew in after the Horde night at Y Base. That was 2 episodes ago, I think. Uh, and now we're just going to be running the electrical systems here, and maybe trying to get this one ready for the next horde. Maybe we could take the next horde somewhere closer instead of having to travel like 3 kilometers every single time there's a horde night. So let's see if we can't get that done, shall we? Alrighty. What do we got? Nothing useful. Not in here, at least. Structure box? Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that many dart traps. I will take the iron bars, though. And let's see, what else could we use? Use bricks, blocks. I'll take the plates. I'm not sure I'll need these, but I'll take them anyways. Maybe the ramps. These guys. Probably won't need these. I will need this, though. And some of the electrical stuff. Like this. And I think this. I'm not sure I want to put any lights around just yet. Alright. Should do for now. Now again, remember, I'm in creative mode, so... and I'm doing that primarily because I want to build. I'm not doing anything that I can't do in vanilla game. You know what I mean? So I'm not going outside of the normal params there. But that being said, I am, cheating. But that's not important. What's important is that I build the bases that I want to build and test out the designs that I want to test out. So that's where I'm at right now. I need to bust through this, so I'm going to need some more mix because I need to be able to see the tripwires. Also, which way you wire the tripwires is important. You have to go from power source to tripwire to tripwire, and then that tripwire at the end of the connection is what powers the traps. And we don't have any mix. So let's dip into the creative menu and get us some mix. Sometimes you'll see a little thing appear on the screen. I'll show you an example of that, like this. The game has to be started in Steam's big picture mode to use the on-screen keyboard. I hate the on-screen keyboard, that's why it's disabled. And this is coming up because I am using a controller. I've hooked up a PlayStation 4 controller to my computer, and I'm using that to control my character, Mr. Onagi here. Which also, of course, is why my turning speed is so slow. Can't really turn as fast or look up and down as fast with the controller as you could with the keyboard and mouse. And aiming, of course, is a little bit more difficult. But hey, if it wasn't for the controller, I wouldn't play the game because I dislike using the keyboard and mouse. It's very uncomfortable for me. So there's a little bit of an explanation that you probably heard 1,000 times, because I do say it every once in a while. Here we go, busting through. To throw down some supports, obviously, and dig this out all the way. So let's get doing that. And I think I'll put a support here under that corner there. And another one maybe in the back here under this one, which I think I've already kind of done. Yep, that's good. Great. All right. So let's dig this out. Is that the right place? I think so. I think it is. So, what you been up to? Tell me your story. You know, there's a section, you know, called comments where you can say stuff. So feel free to say stuff. And, you know, let's get to know each other. Let's be friends. Can we? Can we be friends? All right, let's see. So we got one empty block, and then we have the dart traps here. So we're going to want to put something in the corner over here. Let's just dig this down, even it out all the way around. Mm-hmm. That's good, yeah. I think I went down. Whoa. It could be painful. I think I went down a little bit too far there. So, alright, before we take out any major kind of support things, or take out too much of this support, let's put this in the corner over here. Yep, this is the block we want right here. Now we'll dig down. I can fly, by the way, in this creative mode. Haven't figured out how to activate God mode. There is a way. I could fly. There's a lot of things I could do. I could, float in between the ground, make myself invisible to zombies, all that fun stuff. But I'm just going to go with the basic stuff that I can do on the keyboard and not go into the debug menu, as it's called. And one of those things is flight. Because, and I say this and do this because, the only time that I died was a result of me trying to nerd pull in one of these holes and glitching out into the side of the world. And then when I broke the block that trapped me, it broke my neck. So yeah, I don't want that to happen again. And thus, I will fly. Well, of course, that also unlocked my ability to fly at night once again. Which really wasn't limited. I just limited myself. Here we go. All right. We got some supports in. That's good. Now we'll do the one over here as well. How does that work? I think I'll just, where it squares off is where I'll put it. That would be right about here. Oh, my nose, the tip of my nose has been itchy all day. I don't know why. I should look it up. Maybe it's like a warning of a serious medical condition. Of course, I hope not. But yeah, it's really irritating. It's just the top tip of my nose. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Frustrating. Yeah, I don't know how far down I've gone, but whatever. We'll have some good sports. And maybe one day, you know what? Actually, no, guaranteed one day there will be some hole that goes down to bedrock. After all bases should be connected to bedrock. I've also been thinking about the back of this place. I had a discussion with somebody today, who of course had no clue what I was talking about, but I was excited about it, so I think they just kept on listening to me because I was so excited about it. And that is to do a tree farm in the back, and underneath do underground an underground farm. Because to make an underground tree farm, you need to dig deep. I know, we're talking like the whole tree all the way to the top has to be, and maybe even leaving a space block above that topmost area. Because if it goes through the block, any part of the tree, and you break the tree, you do your little hey and destroy it, then it will take out the block it's going through. So you kind of don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh, you know what I need? I need the... Am I still flying? Yes, good. Good, because I can go out. And I need to get the... come on. I need to get the... have the ramps. I need the bulletproof blocks. So I can throw it under the asphalt as I did on the other side. So pick it up those. Go back down. If it works, if I do it this way, like no. With the controller, it doesn't work as well as with the. I just hit the C button to go down. There you go. I'll take this away now. I don't need to fly here. Just need to focus and make sure I keep inside the zone. I don't want to dig out underneath the spikes just yet. I will eventually do that because I've already put a kind of, put blocks on the outside of the spikes to act as an outer wall underground. But I'm not at the stage where I want to open that up quite yet. Naturally, if the zombies get under there, or break through the spikes, and then have the opportunity to break through the blocks, we're going to have some issues. And we're going to have those issues now, even, if that were to occur, but I'm not too concerned about it, since generally I'm not going to be taking on a full-on 6 hours of horde being thrown at me. I was going to say strewed, but it's just doesn't have quite that strength. Chucked at me, and even chucked is kind of a, it's not a malicious, vicious thing. This is more like, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Thrown, rifled at me? No. Barrage, yes. That's it. A 6-hour barrage of zombies on Hordite. This place is not ready for that yet. I think for this week we'll be focusing on, if we get the chance, if the drop doesn't go too far away, or if it doesn't drop on a POI where we have to actually convert it, because we must answer the will of the drop, as we learned the hard way. I tried to start some epic builds, like Castle Grayskull, and the game didn't like that too much. Didn't like the fact that I went back to Y base and just threw up, 200 shotgun turrets. Oh, nah, not that 200, but I did put a fair many of them, a good amount of them. Let's just say that I threw up a good amount of them. Yeah, more than I probably. Well, over the course of time, I probably could have had that many in place, but I already had a whole bunch of them around the parking structure. So, I guess I kind of overdid it. Yep, game didn't like that, and as a result, it was like, hey buddy, guess what? We're gonna corrupt this save of yours, and you're gonna have to start again, or at least go back to a previous version, which means all of the changes we did on Y base are gone. And you know what? I probably even had a better farm the last time I was there when I built the farm, because I took my time. I did the second floor. It was looking absolutely beautiful until I screwed it up. Well, the game got corrupted. I think I can take credit for it. I screwed it up because I didn't listen to the drop. I ignored it, tried to build that epic castle of mine, and it didn't work out. So that's what I get. I'm okay with it though. Honestly, that Grayskull design was quite flawed. I don't really. I mean, I understand what I was going for, but I didn't go for it the right way. No, I don't want to do that. I think I can actually repair that stuff. Give it a shot. Try and repair it. Yeah, I watched. So if you've been with me from the beginning, you know that my original inspiration for playing, well, not playing, but maybe recording, was Games for Kicks. So go check out his channel. He's moved on to other games and other mods. I'm still stuck on vanilla. Haven't got bored of it yet. And let's see. From there, I think I watched the Grand Spartan. I watched Max Fox. You know, he did a bunch of structural stuff. Whenever Capo releases a new test, I always want to know that because he tests out the components of the game and how things react and stuff like that. So that's always a good watch. Who else? Let's see. FF Nation. I think it's FFS Nation or FFC Nation. He's quite an epic builder. You know, some of his builds are also quite impressive. I think that's the case that this is actually. Oh, so I put this one in the so it should be back one, and that's annoying me. So let's take it back one. Let's just fix that. And we can leave that one in there as well. You know, doesn't really hurt. We don't have to take it down or anything. So the thing about it is, though, I think the pillar is right above that. Yeah, I think it is. So maybe we'll leave it there. All right, there. Makes more sense. Wow, look at that. Unlike the sand that's around deposits of ore and stuff like that, this sand has better resilience. I think that actually is not sand. I think it's gravel. Alright, so we have this underground tunnel here. And hopefully this will allow us to hook up all the electrical systems. Right. So I would suggest that the power come from this point here. Because that way I can deliver the power to everywhere else. Which means that we should take the connection from here and move it outwards. And the power connections will actually be on the outside. Home face. And straight away copy rotation. So we have to deal with the fidgetiness of the on face. And that little lip there just to say, hey, that's asphalt above you. Alright, good. Now we try and connect these things. So, since the wire tool does not have an equip button, so take a look at that, I'll show you. See, this has repair, scrap, and drop. This one, no, let's put it, look at it this way. Equip, see? Also a tool, equip. Wire tool, no equip. Alright, now we're going to go from the, each one of these powered individually, eh? That's interesting. We'll probably get two of these in here. Top here, two. Ooh, just out of range. But you know what? I bet you I can make it to top here. There we go. It works. Excellent. Then we would power the top, top wire or dart trap from that, and the electric fence that goes across here. So let's do the next one. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the other side because this is only a space of 3, right? And we're already having trouble with the range and being able to see. So I don't know if the bigger one up there we're going to be able to hook it all up. I think that connected correctly. Yes, yes it did. Excellent. We're doing well. Most people will probably be like, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and connect all of these and I'll see you on the other side. But no. You, my friend, get the full experience You will always be able to see every moment uh, of the gameplay. Nothing left out, nothing skipped. All for your complete and utter boredom. Just, see. Well, first of all, you should. You're most likely pretty bored already. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been watching my videos. But let's add to that boredom. Let's see how bored we can get you. Really, because this is pretty boring stuff. Especially the parts where I'm digging. And you know what? I always have to dig. Ay, that thing with my controller when I upgrade something or try and connect something, it pushes me forward. Come on, I can see it. I'm pointing at it. All right, let's try it this way. Ooh, this is definitely going to be easier. There we go. You can actually, you don't have to be able to see, like I could take it from here. I could grab the wire from here. You don't have to actually get to the point where you can see that power, 1 watt or whatever come up like that, right? And you can grab it from pretty far away, like even here. No worries, no problem. All right, so if we scoot down and then look up, we should be able to. Now, this is the easy one. Oh, good. I had to check and make sure my mic wasn't muted from playing saw blade. Yeah, saw blade. I don't talk for the very real reason that there's nobody to talk to. Plus, I'm awake. I'm not dreaming, so I'm talking to myself right now. You are a figment of my imagination. Yeah. But in reality, hey, am I missing one up there? I feel like I am missing one up there. Did I put it in the wrong place? So, oh, I only have 4 here. I only have 5 here, sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. So I broke one more than I needed. All right. Okay, well, let's connect to this. That's not it. There they are. This is the point. Can I get it in between those guys so I can grab it? Make sure I'm grabbing it and not the other ones. Come on, a little bit over. So hard to get these delicate movements. Is it good enough? No. I think I might live it up. Hurry up. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Now we're connected to this one, which should be easy. Yay! We'll go upstairs and check it later. No, I'm pretty sure I can't do this up at the top. Maybe I can do it at the top. I don't know. I may have to do the next one flying, which would probably be the equivalent of putting down a bed of wooden frames. But ain't nobody got time for that. 3 more to go. Let boredom exude from your memory and your brain. May boredom flow into you. Let the very breath you take be overwhelmed with boredom. It shall engulf you in its warm, boredom-filled bosom. Step into the bosom of boredom. There you go. That should be the motto. Oh, that's the motto for my channel now. Step into the bosom of boredom. Wow. I think that's pretty good. You know what? I'm going to have to write that down. Sorry. Step into the bosom of boredom. Because I'll forget that. With most things. Most brilliant ideas. Step into the... I don't even know how to spell bosom of boredom. And does boredom... Is there an E at the end of boredom? Bosom I've spelled B-O-U-S-S-O-U-M, just to kind of phonetically sound it out. But yeah, if you watch Saw Blade, I couldn't even spell mining. I suppose I could look it up on my phone, but you know what? I always want to take the time. I get the idea. I know what I'm talking about. You should too. Come on, pick it, get it. Am I off by that much? I'm at the center of the Tootsie Roll. Come on now. Oh, there it is. Could have got it that way. Maybe this way. Maybe we can, stop moving me forward ever so slightly. All right, I'm gonna attempt to use the mouse. God, this thing is so finicky. There you go. Come on, pick it up. Got it. Sweet. Wait, which one was that one? Was that 3? That was 3. That's middle. All right. All right. Go middle one. See, this side's easy. Why is this side easy and this side more difficult? Is it because I'm closer? No. Because I'm further? Seems like it. Oh, it's because this one has those other ones for the other side behind it at the top. So I'm always concerned about grabbing it. But this one doesn't have anything behind it, so I have no issues if I'm off by a little bit and I can make more attempts. Oh, you can, as long as you're pointing in its general vicinity, I guess. So I've discovered that I can maybe go in between these two little things. Yes, I can. So if I point the pointer between those two, it's good enough to connect it. Wait, why is it not working on this one? There we go. All right. We're of course going to need a way up and down, and I think this is why I left this thing here with nothing on it. I don't know. Should I put a ramp down? Because I kind of like walking up and down ramps more than I do walking up and down ladders or using the elevator to go up and down. You still have to open the thing, open the hatches. But if I did put it here, I'd have to put hatches on it anyways. So wouldn't that kind of be the same thing? I don't know. But I do know that I can fly. Woohoo! Wow, if there's no audio to this, it would be so sucky because it'd just be me standing there looking, doing nothing. What are you doing? Picking your nose. Alright, first of all, let's switch out this so we don't end up disconnecting these by accident. Wow, those look like they shoot straight across. That's fantastic. Now, I did also I also thought about this as well. Because the power is coming from this side, and because these dart traps need to be powered, I can't power from this side, so I have to run the power for those from over here. It's either that or I put in another set of tripwires, which, frankly wouldn't make any sense. Alright, the electric fences are easy. I put the electric fence in place, and then oh, dogs. I think they're over here. Hey, buddies! Where are you going? Oh man, he left. You're not getting away that way. Your buddies are covering for you, but... Oh, come on. All I have to do is just keep them around and they'll die. Yeehaw. Should really upgrade all this stuff. But yeah, it's not like I'm going to take out the spikes and do all of this crap to fix it. Is that it? Is that dog inside? How'd that dog get inside? How'd you get inside? So there's 2 more out there still. I don't know how many I've killed so far. Well, I still got to get put all the iron bars around here and have a way to get upstairs. Up onto the iron bars. Oh, if I put a ramp or something like that, that means that they can get up there too if they get inside. Although I could have a sectioned off area that's, completely sectioned off from everything, then I could somehow, with some trick or something, jump into, and then have that taken upstairs. Alright, so we've got these done. Now we'll have to do these. And this, as you can see, is a much further distance. I'm going to be pushing it. So I should really, first of all, probably take out these guys as well. There's one there. So now that I have supports on both sides, it shouldn't be a problem. And it's daytime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day shift. Well, it's time for me to retire. My shift is over, yo. I think I will see you in the next one. Until then, I bid you adieu. Wish you the best of whatever is possible forever and ever. Well, I wouldn't wish immortality upon you. That would be a horrible fate. But I wish you good outcomes in all your endeavors. There you go. That'll do. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. I'm out, yo.